Welcome to my channel. My name is Matthias Cavodi. Today we're going to talk about Uncanny X-Men issues 301 to 302, where we have Forge fighting for his life against Trevor Fitzroy. He's a really interesting character that has been forgotten. I haven't seen him for a real long time. He was part of the Upstarts, and I really wanted to focus on that group of villains because I think they were pretty interesting. They really tried to shake up the mutant side of the Marvel Universe's status quo. So without further ado, let's get into this. The Upstarts are not actually a team of villains. They are actually in a competition. We have a character, his name is Game Master, that actually puts a mark on the character, and whoever kills that character first gets points. And I don't remember, I think he promised immortality or whatever the hell to the winner of this competition. So on the Upstarts, we have Fitzroy, Shinobi Sham, Scene of Blaze, Gatum Creed, and Fabian Cortez. And so they've been taking out some big players within the mutant side of the Marvel Universe, like Magneto, the Reavers, Hellions. They've been really shaking things up. Fitzroy has captured the Black Queen, and now Game Master has put a mark on Forge. So whoever takes down Forge the quickest is going to get some extra points. And so that's the main premise of these two issues. Fitzroy is the first one to get the Forge, trying to take him down. And one thing I have to say about the Game Master himself, I remember when I was a kid, I thought he was actually a astral projection of Charles Xavier of his evil side. So I thought it was fascinating that he was working with the X-Men on one side, and on the other, subconsciously, he was working this group of very evil mutants to do very bad stuff. But then later, further down the line, I actually discovered he was a totally separate character. I was sort of let down by the big reveal who the Game Master was in the first place. So we cut to Forge back in Dallas, Texas. He's living with Mystique when they get attacked by Trevor Fitzroy. I love the design of Fitzroy's armor by John Romita Jr. He does a killer job. I feel it's like sort of reminiscent to Cameron Hards's body armor that he used way back in the day in X Factor before he changed into that robotic monster. So both characters start battling it out, but Forge realizes that Fitzroy is a pretty heavy hitter, cuts off his leg, blows off his hand. He actually sends out a distress signal to the X-Men. The X-Men arrive. So what happens is, during the battle, Fitzroy starts to get the upper hand on Bishop and Forge when Colossus enters the fray. And Colossus, during this time, he's very grizzled. He's very worn down. He's just tired with this whole conflict that all mutants have to deal with. His sister is dying of the legacy virus, so he doesn't want to take any more shit. So he jumps into the battle and just starts pummeling Fitzroy. Like, they have to stop him because he almost kills him. And we basically see Colossus totally unhinged. And this is something you don't see too often. But the guy's just tired. He just doesn't want to deal with any of this anymore. This later on is going to lead up to the fact that Colossus is actually going to leave the X-Men. He's going to join Magneto's Alkalites. But this particular era of X-Men, man, I really loved it. I had a blast with it. And this particular story, it's only 2 issues long. It's nothing too deep. But the X-Men having to deal with the Upstarts and Fitzroy, this whole time was super cool again. So I hope you guys liked this video. See you guys next time. Bye.